Alright, so here is my 1950 Farmall Cub tractor. It has a Wagner Industries front end loader bucket I got off of another tractor from over in St. Petersburg. And this was a cute little honey when I got her done. The tractor originally came out of West Orange County. It was just a $150 roll-in chassis basically. Took me a while to get it to go. Got it running. Runs sweet. It's been parked over here at Mom's for, I'm sorry to say, a few years, and it's kind of, weather has taken its toll. We had, you see this back wheel. That's tree sap from the pine tree. Probably can't see because of the sun. It was parked under. They cut a branch off, and I didn't think about it. Nobody thought about it. And it bled tree sap all over this beautiful little girl. But anyway, that's not what we're here for today. You can see where the gas tank used to be. It's all rotted out. What happened was, this was two hood tank combinations when I bought it. I had a bad gas tank that came with the tractor, but it had a good hood, and I picked up another hood gas tank combination that had a bad hood, but it had a good gas tank. Now, those of you that know Cubs know that the hood and tank are one piece. Not like a regular tractor where a lot of times, Farmall especially, you can take the hood off, work on the engine, leave the gas tank. So I thought, well, I've got two pieces. I don't feel like welding them together. I'm just going to make the cut right here and separated them. So I salvaged a good tank and a good hood. In order to do that, I had to make a little support bracket here for the tank to sit on, bolted to the back of the bell housing, and it mounts back here where it normally mounts. So that worked well for a long time. But then the tank, it was rotted inside. You do the best you can to clean them and preserve them. And this is actually the bottom of the tank you're looking at right here. This mess. So after years of continually rusting up and clogging up my fuel and aggravating me, I had an old mower that had this big plastic tank. And for those of you that don't know, plastic doesn't rust. So I cut a hole in the top of, that's where that smell's coming from. I got this hood and tank combo from the tractor show. So what I did with that black tank on the original one is I came over here and I cut a big square in the top of the old metal tank, and I set that down in it, and we were fat, dumb, and happy for a little while because I didn't have any more rust issues. I had very little water contamination issues. I thought everything was going to be great. The problem that came from that is when they stamp these at the factory, this is stressed steel. They stamp it over a die. Well, when you cut a big hole in something that's been stressed, it starts to come apart. And because I cut it open so well and allowed so much moisture to get in there, this thing blew up like a bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse. It just erupted like a flower. So that didn't look very good. Still worked well with the plastic tank, but just didn't work very well. So went to the tractor show down here in Fort Meade, Florida. Got this guy, and I paid $200 for this hood and gas tank. It's off of like a 53 tractor, where mine's off of a 50, and it has a decal They have stickers on it. This is set up for the script letters to go on it. Who cares? The grills are going to be different. Who cares? That's just me and your secret. So the plan is I'm going to get this ready to go. It's got oil in it, which is good, or it smells like diesel probably. I'm going to clean this tank up and get it ready to go. Wash it out. I'm going to take some of the hardware off of this old hood, and we're going in the next couple videos maybe get the old hood, get all this off of here, and we will I'll take you through the journey of taking this rusty piece of junk off and putting in a few new bolts in here and there, and we'll put the wrong year hood on the right year tractor. So this is how she looks. This is more tree sap on everything. You know, it's a shame that the guys that cut that tree, and I didn't think about it at all. It would have been nice if they'd said, hello, maybe you want to cover that, because that tree is going to weep a lot, and I don't live here, so I wasn't aware of it. Actually, wasn't thinking about it. Should have turned that off a while back. So I just got a lot of ick to clean up, or at least, at the very least, paint over. Looks like I was sitting under a tree with a bunch of birds in it, but that's not what it was. I wish it was. So I had to put a new carburetor on this thing, and by new I mean straight out of India, or maybe China, Pakistan, who knows where it came from. Seems to work pretty good though. So we're going to clean her up, and probably in the next video I'll get around to pulling the exhaust stack and everything off, and we'll document it. Alright, I think that's it for me now. Oh, here I'm going to throw in a bonus footage of Buddy the Wonder Dog. Hey buddy, do something funny. Do something funny, buddy. He says, I'm going to scratch and scratch and scratch some more. Is that all you got, buddy? That's all you can do? Okay. Doing what dogs do. Peace out.